Hi, welcome to this video. On October 19th, there's a new moon in Libra happening. Along with this new moon, Mercury will be conjunct Jupiter, Venus is now in Libra, and Mars in Virgo will be opposite Chiron, which is retrograde in Pisces, and inconjunct Uranus, which is retrograde in Aries. It's also square Saturn in Sagittarius. And the new moon itself will be opposite Uranus and inconjunct Chiron. And it's like pretty close to sextile Saturn as well. So this new moon is going to have an element of responsibility around it. There's a need to look within, to confront unconscious feelings and wounds that have been bubbling under the surface that need to be healed and transformed. And once you look within, you may also become more aware of your higher purpose and more aware of who you are at a higher level. So you may get in touch with your higher self and have a revelation about where you're going and who you're becoming and what your purpose is. And this new moon will, of course, also be centered around your relationships and one-on-one situations. Venus in Libra is really highlighting that, and it's a good time for coming to agreements and creating peace, harmony, and beauty. So Libra is all about balance, and it's a good time for being balanced in your one-on-one situations, being willing to compromise and be willing to understand the other person in any situation. And really searching for that balance and the harmony that is necessary in those situations. So Libra is very good at knowing what people need or what people are feeling. So they can be very accommodating and helpful to others in situations because they can sense, what needs to be balanced. And it's also great for making things more beautiful and making music even. So anything that brings a sense of beauty and harmony is very favored. Mercury is conjunct Jupiter, so this is an amazing time for delving deeply into a subject. You may delve more deeply into a belief system that you feel strongly about. It's amazing for just becoming obsessed with a subject and just going deep into research and really just going all the way to the deep ends of anything really. And it's also amazing for becoming more aware of your subconscious mind and subconscious beliefs that could be holding you back. So it could be a time of transforming your beliefs even. There is one caution against this Jupiter in Scorpio, and that is fanaticism. So in your obsession, it's important not to become too fanatical, especially when it comes to people around you. Try not to impose your beliefs on others or cause harm due to your beliefs, because that can be a more negative possibility that Jupiter and Scorpio brings up within people at this time. And then Mars, being square Saturn and in conjunct Uranus and opposite Chiron, Mars in Virgo, I don't know if I mentioned that, I probably did, but so this is a good time for sifting through unconscious feelings and focusing on the details. And with this square to Saturn, it may be telling us to slow down a bit and really focus on the long-term vision that you have. And it's a good time to start implementing daily activities that move towards a more long-term vision. And there may be a struggle within that as well, because there are responsibilities sometimes that do get in the way of focusing on the more, dream-oriented goals. But there is this it's like a challenge right now for you to do that in spite of these distractions at times, especially because Uranus and Aries can bring up perhaps a more distracting energy, but it also brings up the possibility for unexpected things occurring, including accidents. So if there are accidents occurring, it could be a sign for you to need to slow down and also to pay attention to the details and just be more thorough in your dealings. Because with this in conjunction, there may be this desire to like push forward and be like just on the go. But with it being in conjunct, it's like trying to tell you not to be like too hasty. And with the square to Saturn, it's trying to tell us to not be too hasty in our dealings. So being very thorough, paying attention to the details, and taking your time are all really good ideas, because that's what the energy is really calling for. And yeah, I believe that is all for today. By the way, my birthday is tomorrow, October 18th, so happy birthday to me. Just like to put that out there, because gotta celebrate, you know? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I do appreciate it. Have an awesome time.